Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. This is a monthly forecast for the month of May 2023. If you are a Cancer Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, this reading may resonate with you. Please take the messages if they do, and if they don't worry about it. There are many other readings on YouTube. They may resonate with you. Just take the messages that do. And if this reading resonated with you and you would like to keep manifesting more readings into the channel, please be sure to like this video. And let's get started. Let's see what's in store for May for the sign of Cancer. Well, it's important to keep in mind that Jupiter is moving into Taurus the beginning of this, the middle of May this year, and is staying in the sign of Taurus until May next year. So this is a great time for manifesting the life of your dreams. Seriously, materializing your dreams. As you're a Cancer, you are a daydreamer. You spend a lot of time in your head, so make sure that you are aligned with that. Your heart and your mind, your brain are aligned, so you can go ahead and set out to do whatever it is that you want to do. Beautiful Cancer, you're such a caring, loving soul, and anyone that is lucky enough to have you in their lives should take care of you, of course. So here with the Ten of Cups in reverse, I'm seeing that for some of you, maybe you were not able to tap into your creativity, into your creative powers, or this sense of inspiration. Some of you have been feeling not so inspired lately. Also here with the Eight of Cups in reverse, you were feeling like there was just not this sense of unmotivation of I know I want to move, I know I want to do this, but I just don't know where to start. I don't know how to, or I don't know who to call, or I don't know who how to even start with something that you had been pondering or that had been in your mind for quite some time. You were giving it some thought. You were, just like maybe even juggling or like jumping or swaying from idea to idea, from creative project to creative project. But now here also with the Five of Swords, you realized, or you came to terms with the fact that this was conflicting, that the fact that you could not make up your mind when it comes to choosing something. There were just so many options, and it was like that struggle of not knowing what to pick when there's like 36 ice cream flavors, and you're like, oh my god, I'm definitely gonna make the wrong decision. I don't know which one I want. It's like you felt like you're so creative, so passionate, and just so caring and loving, and you pour your heart into everything and anything that you do. But lately you've not been able to tap into that intuitive, caring nature of yours, and it is maybe because some of those options that you kept, because I'm hearing you kept your options opened, but so that was also causing you conflict because it was not coming to terms with the real thing that you wanted. The real thing that you wanted was never out there. It was always within you. It was always, like when something is just hiding in plain sight and we just can't see it, and we're just like, okay, I'm just gonna do this and do that and distract myself, and then all this chaos and conflict and things start to not see the day of light, you know, like I hope this is making sense. I'm just getting this like really confusing energy into not knowing which, again, ice cream flavor to pick. Like for some of you, having too many options was starting to become a problem. But let's see what else is there for the month of May. Let's see here. Everything's extra slippery today. I'm hearing you've been left alone. Maybe your friends are traveling, maybe your friends are no longer living in the same city as you. Maybe your partner's also long distance or traveling right now, and you feel like you've got no one to take care of, and that's one of the things that makes you feel alive, or that brings joy into your life. Sorry, not makes you, I mean, I don't mean makes you feel alive, but more like it makes you feel like you like being of service, obviously, and you know that your healing, nurturing energy brings so much healing and contentment. This space of, I don't even know if it's the right word, contention, like, you know, you are a safe haven, you're a safe container for those you love and for those who love you as well. So never forget that. Never forget that every single person that's in your life loves you because you love them back. You take care of them. You care for people. You, beautiful Cancer, you're one of those people who genuinely cares, and that is a beautiful quality in today's world. So let's see here. We have Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Star card. Yeah, you were not able to see your plan for the foreseeable future. There was this desire, there was this hope, and you were planting the seeds. You were starting to water your garden, I'm hearing. You were starting to nurture yourself, to nurture your home, to take care of your space, of your mind, of your habits, of your diet, because a part of you was feeling like you were putting too much attention in the external world, and that was making you feel unbalanced. That was not making you feel fulfilled. Whatever that situation was, let's get some clarifiers here. Because with the Star, it's like there was a situation that was draining your energy, that was draining you from your life force. And again, this was an unbalanced situation that you just couldn't see a future. For some of you, this could be a romantic situation or platonic or any sort of, I mean, it's more of a romantic vibe in which you felt disappointed and you felt like you had to walk away from someone, or from, I'm hearing situationships. You had to walk away from this because there was no joy, like the person was not being reciprocal, they were not taking care of you in the way you like to be taken care of, and that you obviously deserve, beautiful Cancer, because you bring so much to the table, like I said before. this situation was unbalanced. You thought it was you thought that this person, you thought that this relationship was your soulmate, or like, oh my god, this is meant to be. Oh my god, yes, we are meant to be together forever. But something within you was not seeing, it was not seeing that coming into fruition in the future. There was just this like inner sense that you were not going to get to wherever it was you wanted with that person. So eventually you decided to walk away. And I'm getting like sadness, I am getting disappointment, like this situation left you brokenhearted. This situation left you maybe not even trusting in that you should continue dating, or that you should even put yourself out there. You just don't know. You just feel so imbalanced right now, out of balance, out of your center. Oh, there is sadness, there's grief, there's disappointment over this missed opportunity, or the situation that you thought, and that maybe even at one point brought so much joy and just hope into your life, because it was this like daydreaming experience. Like, you guys had so much fun together, you made each other laugh, and all of a sudden they came to you and they were like, yeah, but I just can't see a future with you, And so, or they maybe, for some of you, even hearing that they were not even courageous enough to tell you anything. They just probably even walked away, disappeared from your life. Which, yeah, it caused a lot of sadness, and it caused disappointment in thinking that all your hard work and effort that you'd put into this specific situation was not rewarded. It was not being reciprocated, and that is what makes you feel the saddest, the fact that you were not taken care of, that you were taken for granted, that this person, this situation was just not for you ultimately, and it seems like it just fell off the pedestal. You were already celebrating, you were thinking that, yeah, this is my, this is my Four of Wands, this is like coming home, and then all of a sudden, nope. This person maybe even stopped talking to you here, or maybe there was lack of communication. They were not being straightforward. They were not expressing themselves properly, and that caused a lot of frustration. I'm hearing for some of you, and always remember that I also heard this somewhere the other day, and it stuck with me. It gave me push on like a day when I was really down, and it's now that I'm seeing this diamond, I remember that diamonds are only diamonds because they undergo so much pressure to become diamonds, and that's what gives them their worth. That's what gives them a high value, that no matter what, they were able to undergo the pressure, and in the end they came out as a diamond. So you are a beautiful diamond, beautiful Cancer, so shiny and gorgeous, loving, caring. Yeah, the situation was unbalanced. It wasn't even, maybe there were some spiritual or religious discrepancies between you guys, and that's also the reason why you couldn't see a future. Like at one point it was, oh my god, this person is everything I've ever wanted, and yeah, my dream come true, and I just, like, you built all those expectations, or maybe even like future plans. You started planning for the future. This is too bright, give me one sec, sorry. Yeah, that's way better. Sorry. But yeah, so you were making these plans ahead because, like I said, Cancers, daydreamers for sure. The situation was unbalanced. The situation was not aligned with yourself. and know that the universe removed this person. The universe stepped forward just so you can be taken care of the way you deserve to, because the right person and the right situation will find you and will eventually come. Don't lose sight of whatever it is that you want when it comes to matters of the heart, of relationships, because you may be even feeling like you're not worthy of great love, that you're not worthy, or that maybe that perfect relationship, not even perfect, but that relationship that's going to be aligned with you, and that it's going to be reciprocal and full of passion and love and just joy and play. Know that it is coming. Even if it's not the person you thought it was, it's better to have certain people removed from our lives. And whenever this happens, again, I know this is super sad, like when it's just, you have to go through a period of disappointment, and you have to go through this I don't know, period in which you're like, okay, I guess, gotta try again, start all over again with someone new or whatever. And it is disappointing, but know and always trust that the universe is always, no matter what, working in your favor, and that everything, I promise you, is working out for you in the long run. You will see. I'm getting this disappointment, but at the same time, there's this but this tiny flame is still burning within you, and it's not going to come out. You're not blowing your candles. You are keeping your inner spark, and keeping that inner spark for the right person, which right now is yourself. Pour all that loving energy, pour all that love and care in yourself, beautiful Cancer. So here we have card number 9, which is flexibility. Let's just read a little bit from the guidebook and see what it has to say. I believe this also belongs to the sacral chakra. Flexibility. You have called upon this card today to encourage you to invite more flexibility into your world. The nature of life and our experiences are constantly inviting us to find a state of flexibility. When you can surrender to those messages, that will allow and embody a more flexible state of being. This will bring an abundance of ease and grace as you find yourself in the flow. Have you been feeling a little rigid in your thoughts or ideas lately? Maybe even a little stuck in your ways? If so, it's time to practice the art of flexibility. You may be holding on to something in your life a little too tightly, and now it is time to let go and allow some new energy to flow in. It is easy to get caught up in trivial ideas and thoughts, especially if you have strong belief systems in place in your life. However, at this time, it will be beneficial and very healing to look at some of those outdated ways and beliefs that could be wreaking havoc in your world. Take some time to tune in and see what no longer serves you, and take the steps to bring about a little more flexibility. This card could also mean that you're being too rigid with a particular person, and that it's time to give them and yourself a little slack. Flexibility is available to you right now. Let it in and allow for a life with a little more ease and grace. And here the affirmation, the message for you, beautiful Cancer. water sign, I am free-flowing and flexible like water. Thank you so much for tuning into your May reading. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like this video so we can continue bringing in more messages for the upcoming days. Thank you and have a lovely month.